understand. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a one in a million.
Yeah, my nose itches so bad and I can't even get to it. But all three of my pots, I really wish I could show y'all these. If I had a spray bottle, I could, but I cannot. So all of my pots have been filled. They have spots that I can literally drop the plant right. You probably can't even see that. I have spots that I can literally drop a plant right into. So what I'm gonna do is, let me make sure this is the right person. I mean the right plant, child. Not. Okay, cool. So I like to squeeze my plant just a little, especially not too hard, especially because I have a lot of roots on the outside of this plant. Maybe I should do that over a bag because this is going in trash. I like to squeeze out some of that old soil, this old mix. Just kind of loosen it up. Not too hard. And you see I kind of turn it. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I don't know how much more of that will be willing to break off, so I ain't gonna do too much about it. And so now, once you think you've gotten off all you can get, I mean, I just don't really see the need of, like, you know, taking this old shit. It ain't got no fucking nutrients in it. I don't know why people just be like, plop the old soil in. No, nigga, let that shit the fuck go. So we're gonna put our plant right in there, snug. Make sure it's still at the top. It is, because I did it right the first time. And then you're gonna put you some soil mix down because everything after this is pretty hands-on. So you're gonna hold your plant. I don't know, I'm just big on making sure everything is good. And you're just gonna kind of pack it in, pack it in. And don't be afraid to put a little bit more around the top, because once you water it, everything is gonna find a spot and it's not gonna be as much. Y'all, I'm so excited for this because I've been needing to repot this plant for a minute. Or all three of them, really. Whew! So the seed is finally coming to fruition. My God, I'm so happy. You're gonna pack it down. Because I think that's one of the worst things you can do is just have, like, spots. Why am I so far from the island? I think that's one of the worst things you can do is just have spots that don't have any soil. I hate those. Ooh, see, I just pushed all of that down and look, big old space. So when I went to water that, look at these. Look, when I went to water that, it was gonna sink on me. Maybe I wasn't pressing hard enough. I'm telling y'all. Pat that soil down. I promise y'all, my plants are the only thing I'll get my hands dirty for. I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, y'all. I'm so happy. Y'all don't know how long I've been needing to just do that. Like, oh, who's next? Who's next? Miss P. Shine. So, a little bit about my plants' names. We have Winnie right here that just got done, just got a little makeover. Next, we got P. Shine. I named it P. Shine. I named this plant because, like I said, they just have names, not genders. I named this plant P. Shine because this peperomia was shiny. Like, it's obviously my biggest one. And I said, Peperomia, you was shining. Like, you was a shiner. Like, you was a big dog. So, I said, P. Shine. Like, P. Shine. Winnie, I love the name Winifred. I always have. I think I probably always will. And might name my little girl that if I ever have kids. If I ever get a pet, I'm gonna name it Winifred. I just love that name. So it was only, right that one of my plants be named Winnie. And then P-Shine. Okay. And then Amrit, I am in love with that name. Let me put a little bit more down the bottom. I don't know. I think you might need a little help. I want this damn plant to be sturdy, so we're going to drop it a little bit lower. Only because it's already kind of big. And because I know that they can be a little root bound, I don't mind, only putting it in a 4-inch pot. But it's already leaning, or it was leaning. So it's like, I don't really want to. I don't really want to, just foster a space for more leaning. Like, we give stability around this motherfucker. Rain boots and, because we get wet around here. That's funny. I don't know what my favorite part is about repotting plants. I think it's just, seeing them in a new home, putting them in a new home. Whew. Okay. Girls, you still leaning? Come on. Okay. And last but not least, Miami. Not Miami, but my Emirates. My Emirates. You see with this one, a little more soil came out because there aren't as many roots. Or the root ball isn't as big. Yeah, and then this soil weak as shit. Like, I got this shit from Kroger. I got these plants from Kroger on a 10 for 10. You cannot tell me there's no soul worth keeping, boy. So this plant is a little smaller. His root ball is a little smaller. So I'm gonna add some more soil down on the bottom. Excuse me. And I think that should be good. I think watering is my favorite part of like plants in general. Like, of course, I love to see my foliage grow, but y'all, okay. Let me ask y'all this. It's kind of random, but I have like these images in my head. Y'all, I can't tell you what it is, but I can tell you like it ain't no movie. Like, these are like semi-familiar places, but I can't necessarily point them out, obviously. And it's just, it used to weird me out. Now I just kind of, wait around for, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I just wait for it to develop, but it's just so interesting. Like, and I can't even describe anything about the images. Like, I see them, but I can't describe them. I can't like make them out, but I can see them clearly. But I can't speak about them. Like, my brain, my mouth, it won't say anything about them. But I can see them. I can see them right now. I can tell you we in a building. But when I try to think about it, it go away. That's why I say I can't talk about it, because it'll go away. Lesson! Message! When you talk about it, it'll go away. When you talk about your dreams, it'll go away. When you talk about your goals, they'll go away. So for today, I am going to... First, we're going to clean this up. But while we clean this up, I'm going to water my whole plant, right? The whole thing, because this is new soil. It too is kind of dry. And everything just needs some water. But for the next couple of waterings, I don't recommend watering the whole pot. I'll recommend watering just right around the base where the roots are. Because since, this is a new home, putting too much... Hold on, let me get a napkin. Putting too much, since this is a new home, putting too much water may take the soil too long to dry. So while the roots are, done, especially with it being on the inside of the pot, that takes the longest to dry. We're gonna keep these because we might have some other plants coming. Yeah, while since the roots are in the middle of the pot dries the slowest or dries last. So you don't want to just listen to me. Shit. Just don't water the whole pot for, I'd say like the next 4 waterings. Just water right around the roots. Because there's just nothing in the rest of the pot. You'll just be watering soil. Like, you're trying to water roots. We're not wetting soil. Okay. Fill my syringe with distilled water. I ain't gonna cap you down. It wasn't until I got a Venus flytrap that I began watering my plants with distilled water. And now I kind of feel bad. I've been doing y'all the worst way. Oh, okay. I thought I smelled something funky. I was gonna say, let it not be this water. Don't kill my plants. that smell is? It ain't me, it ain't the plant, it ain't the water. I like to give the water a second to sit in there before I go add in some more. Let it adjust. Let it settle. Let it go as deep as it like to go. Y'all, I have a guy friend. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all gonna catch this all the time. I just be thinking a little stuff. I have a guy friend that I'm so appreciative of. So grateful for. Like, gee, that's my dog. Like, that's my dog for real. Like, that's really my friend, like, my real friend. And I would go as far as to say, like, my only real friend. Like, gee, my dog. And it's just like, you know, so many women don't have, like, a real male friend. But I guess that makes up for the fact that I don't really have any female friends. So, yeah. Y'all don't know how happy I am. Y'all don't know how happy I am. Y'all don't know how happy I am. To just be like, look at to be, you know, to finally have my plants in a new home. Like, they was really needing it, and they just look so much better in here. Like, they look good. Y'all look good. Y'all look good. Y'all really look good. Y'all look good. Y'all look good. Y'all look good. Sometimes I let water run out the bottom. I might today. But you can kind of feel it. The pot gonna get heavy. Y'all. I can't chase after nobody. I'm for real. As much as I want to text somebody, I just can't. Like, I can't text you. Because you know I'm alive. The freak. You know I'm alive. And for me, I just be knowing how I am about my space. So I ain't never been nobody to beat the block about somebody else's. If you ever need, y'all look at this potato. It was in our bread basket, and when we found it, it was just already like this. But if you ever need to check your moisture levels, Just get you a skewer, stick it in. Yeah, wet. So, and I gave all of them the same amount of water, so these are fine. I am gonna top it off just a little bit around the root to make sure our roots are eating, especially since they were already dry. Golly. Okay, so here we are. This is where we came from. This is how they rocking now. My dogs is rolling. We'll see how long it takes for them to outgrow these pots. These plants have grown pretty fast. Not gonna cap you down. So we'll see. They definitely wasn't this big when I got them. Wow, that's crazy. It's like looking at your kids. Like, y'all getting grown. Like, you're grown. I see about y'all folks, man.